Gaining all that rando experience for just like clicking on stuff that I'm never gonna read. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, my locker. What the? Take thing. What does your age have to do? Well, these sleeper pods weren't here before. Are you in the are you using the Twitch beta? If so, then you can read the last question on my FAQ. Activate. What's down here? As it loads. Random loading. Hello.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Okay.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Give it to me, Korea.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
Dat
So
cash,
your people
straight
were
cash only.
infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
Wow. That backhanded
As for
comment.
the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
Oh.
We're sure not we're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh. That's cool, I guess. Give him the Banshee. Now it looks like the Avenger is the best bet.
Commander?
Hello.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Your duties.
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth
Oh,
are
good thing I'm not
perfect
taking you on any of my
ambushes.
parties
They don't move,
ever.
They don't make noise. They don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe.
When I'm done streaming, you're gonna
But
start
sometimes
streaming.
it feels like the rules are only there
Pokemon.
to stop me from doing my work.
Pokemans.
If I'm trying
Beat
to
that
take
guy's
out a
world
suspect,
record, man.
shouldn't
It looks
matter how I
easy.
do it, as long as I do it.
That's Baby Town Frolics
But
right
CSEC
there.
wants it done their
Just say you're
way.
doing a speed
Protocol
run
and
of
procedure
Pokemon and
come
you're gonna get
first.
all the viewers.
That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
That was a bit aggressive. D'Amico! How come
Commander?
How come we can't talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Yeah, let's go. What? I don't get what the orange means, though. Oh, what is this? Alright, man, whatever. Too lazy to deal with that. What's over here? Hello.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
I'm amazing at fitting large things into small
I'm starting to understand why you
places.
humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17
I feel like you can
million
see her face
Quarians
better in
the
this one than in
flotilla,
other ones.
and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties
You had to surrender?
other species take for granted.
How's
What
EPAC
kind
of
of
you?
freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial
Terra
law.
Online's going to be free starting the 5th.
Fortunately, most captains
Too bad I don't have any
nowadays are
interest in
smart
Terra
enough to have
Online.
an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military
Okay, this is kind of boring.
To do so, it's a safeguard that served us well.
I'm going Karawa
In
Shochu
nearly
on
3
them.
centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave.
I should go.
See you later.
Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything.
All right, I don't need to hear your sob story now.
My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser.
Bye.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, Commander.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I think that's everything I can do down here.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Boo. Too busy hustling your own commander. Messed up. That's messed up, man. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna consolidate our equipment. Anything that's a 1 is becoming Omnigel, because I have a bunch of 2s for things. Wow, that is super duper ugly. We're going back to Scorpion. Guess I can't wear medium armor yet. Alright. I don't think I want to... I think I'll call it here because I don't really want to, like... Not that I don't want to keep playing, but like I don't want to get into a whole nother big part. The random loading. Lego. What's in here? Oh. Nothing. Nothing of importance. Can I talk to you now? Oh.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Alright.
How did you end up assigned to the
Actually, I don't care.
They had the numbers. but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter.
How'd you end up
I
on
got
the
my
Normandy?
officer's commission after...
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
See ya. Free Paragon. Alright, let's just look at how the map works. What the heck? I leveled up from standing here? That's cool. I guess. Store discount. Discount double check. I just want to see how the mapping system works. Right click to zoom, left click to zoom. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Citadel. Alright, this is cool. Alright, so it's kind of similar to the other Mass Effects. How do I leave the... Or just go back here. And I get experience for that too. That's so hilarious. Let's go talk to Joker because he's funny. Yeah, that game looked pretty good, the game that Abby's playing. What's over here? Oh no, I don't want to exit. Joker.
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what caused it.
See ya, Bison.
Genetic, maybe.
I'll hit you up
Treatable,
tomorrow if I
no
have
cure.
free time, but I'm actually not sure if I
My case
will.
is moderate to severe.
And I'll be going with my coworker, and I don't know if he'll want to stop
ankles,
by.
My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Alright.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, all that experience. Free experience for doing absolutely nothing but talking to somebody. Always good to have. Actually, do I wanna? No, I think I'll call it here. I've been playing for like a little less than 2 hours. Good manageable chunks. We will leave the Citadel for the first time since the tutorial and do some missions next time.